you're looking at a million-mile car.
I was so happy when I reached the million miles.
Vic Drez commuted 160 miles a day, 5 days a week for 17 years. And that's how he racked up many of those miles. So how did he make his car last?
Well, maintenance usually like changing the oil, usually 3,000 miles, and the coolant every year, and transmission oil is every year, and that's about it.
You may not get a million miles out of your car, but with many cars today, you might get 200,000 miles or more.
I'm here with Jen Stockburger. She's the Director of Operations at the Consumer Reports Auto Test Track. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
So explain to me exactly how you can achieve 200,000 miles or more.
Yeah, and there's so many models that'll do that. I think the first step, if you think you're keeping a car that long, pick one you love.
Right.
Get the features you want, get the safety features as much as you can afford, and pick a car that's reliable, one that you think is gonna go that distance. But there's some tips you might not know about. Why don't you hop in the driver's seat, and I'll show you.
All right.
Obviously, the key to keeping going more than 200,000 miles is maintenance. And the guidebook to maintenance is your owner's manual.
Okay.
So what people know is that it gives you guidance on how the car operates. What they may not know is there's a lot of information and a very strict schedule of how to maintain your car in your owner's manual. Following that to the T is key to keeping your car going.
Great. So now I read the manual, and then what's next?
You're gonna use your senses. So why don't you start the car up?
All right, here we go.
So, brand new car, you want to get accustomed to how it sounds when it's running well. It's like your baseline. Then you know if you develop squeaks or rattles or things that aren't right. You'll know to take it in immediately and have them checked out. Don't wait.
All right, turn on the car, and I listen to make sure that everything's okay. Now
Right.
what?
Now, your other senses, your eyes and your nose. We'll take a look under the hood. First thing, take a listen from the outside. Now, use your eyes and your nose. So there's a lot of things that are under the hood that you don't have to be a mechanic to judge. So the first thing is rubber components and hoses. So things that are rubber will age and ultimately crack. So take a look, is anything cracked or hissing or leaking? There's also a lot of fluids. You got windshield wiper fluid, transmission fluid. And if you're feeling even more handy, you might even get accustomed to checking your own oil. Not only the level, but the color. Is it black or is it a nice clear golden color as it should be?
So what about the tires?
Tires are rubber, so first, make sure there's no cracking, blisters, damage with those. But tires will also talk to you. They tell you a lot about what's going on with your car's suspension. If the wear is uneven, for example, you could be out of alignment. Make sure and look while you're down here. You're checking inflation, you're checking to make sure you have enough tread.
And if you see uneven wear, have your tires checked out.
Jen, I've really learned a lot about getting the most amount of mileage out of your car. It's really difficult to not fall in love with it.
It really is. You know, I had my little babies in my car, and there's memories. I mean, how many people do we know that nickname their car?
Oh yeah, that's me.
But we're really happy helping consumers get the most mileage out of their car. We're super passionate here, but ultimately, you have to know when that time is to let the car go. When it starts to cost you more than it's actually worth, it might be time to walk away and get a new car.
And fall in love all over again.
Maybe if you follow Jen's advice, you too could get more than 200,000 miles out of your car. Or even, as Vic and his family did, watch that odometer turn over to a million miles.
There you go. Yay!